So, I'm sorry. What's the question again?
How was it living at home with your peoples when you was younger?
When I was younger. All right. So we all come from a very, very Haitian religious background.
Yep.
So younger, I wasn't allowed to do the things that, unfortunately, okay, so I'm the last child from my mom, but I'm also the only girl. So 3 older brothers and just me as a girl. My brothers were allowed to do way more than I was. Like, they can have friends over. They can go out with their friends. Of course, being back home by 9 o'clock. I ain't have none of that. After school, I'm home, I'm cooking, cleaning, doing homework. That was my role. Now, yeah, it's unfortunate being the only girl. It was too many roles growing up, so I hated it. I didn't mind it, but then it's like when you look at your American friends or even your other Caribbean friends and you're looking at them, they're all having fun going to house parties in high school. I ain't had none of that. I couldn't. I wasn't allowed to. But now, once I did move out, I saw the freedom of adulthood.
Actually switch roles, right?
We did. We flipped roles. So now my mother lives with me. So it is more liberating because then it's like I can come and go and do what I please. I don't have to tell her where I'm going. I tell her. I only choose to tell her out of just safety, just so she knows where I'm at. Just in case I get snatched, you know. Somebody gotta know where I go. What?
She the boss.
I'm not a boss.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not a boss.
Rick Ross. Deline, how was it?
Different though.
How was it for you?
Well,
From a younger
I
age.
still live with my parents. When I was little, same thing as Sharon, but excluding the cooking part. Couldn't go out, no parties. I've never been to a party. Never been to a party. Like,
Even now?
Oh,
or you
that adds up.
Yeah,
That adds
Oh
up.
yeah, yeah. The only parties I went to was family.
Exactly.
Yeah, family
That's it.
gatherings.
House parties be lit though.
I know.
Well,
I
When
saw
all them
pictures.
kids come, bruh.
Man.
Yeah, well,
We used to
me and
play
Mervin
tag,
though,
bruh.
our parties were
Yo.
good with all our cousins. We know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
We
We used
talking
to
about
always
the family ones.
Our
I was talking about the
grandpa's-
non-family
grandma
ones.
house. Yeah, it was good.
always play tag outside or
Yeah.
ride bikes.
Riding bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all don't be throwing like glass beer bottles at like
What?
the road house.
What did your family
What did
do?
she
Oh, you
say?
dangerous.
Hold on, your family throw glass bottles at each other?
Don't
Oh,
say
she dangerous.
family.
Yikes.
Don't say family.
Okay,
Yo.
so then what you talking about then?
Cousins.
Oh, that's not family?
Okay.
Glass beer bottles.
Yo, if we did that at Go With Me house, bro.
What?
Whoa. Everybody getting whooped.
One person, think about a household, one person cry, everybody get inside.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
You spoiled it for everybody. And then we be like, why you made her cry for?
It was pretty easy, pretty simple. Like, I knew what's up. Like, I didn't get mad because I couldn't go out. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. When I get older, it might just change. But it did change. Like, you know, now it's a little bit more,
Yeah.
a little better than what it was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty, it is what it is type of thing. Like, okay, I could ask and be like, I'm about to go this place. I already know the answer. So, something for you.
Mm-hmm.
I know the answer. It was pretty simple. I'm just like, life goes on. That's how it was.
When I was, wait, what was the question? Forgot.
When you were younger, how was it like living with your parents?
With your people when you was younger?
It's still the same, but I have more. Right now, I have more
Freedom.
Freedom. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could drive now. I could leave the house, but I still got to tell my parents
Yeah,
that I'm
of
leaving the
course.
house because I don't have my own car yet. When I was younger, I was bad. I was a bad boy.
I heard that.
This up.
I heard about that
I was
too.
a bad kid. I used to get in most of the troubles out of everybody.
I'm very
Of course.
surprised.
Because you're a boy.
What that mean? What that mean?
Boys
So
get in
Fred-
trouble a lot when they're
Fred never got in trouble like that.
I never got in trouble like that. But how was it for me living in a house? I was chill. Like I always found something to do. That's how I could be productive now because I always found something to do. I never really got bored. There's very few times I got bored in the house. And for me, it was the same thing how it was in our grandma's house. It was like you eat, you shower, don't mess up nothing, and sleep. That's it.
It's so military.
You know what I mean? That's how it was.
Yeah.
That's how our
Military.
grandma was. That's how my people's was. Get good grades, eat, sleep. That's it. You don't get good grades,
Yo, you go in this room, it's very dark.
Yeah.
You do your work in that room, they turn on one light. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I mean, it was straight. It wasn't like horrible or like strict and all that. Now it's, I still live with them. It's chill. They're not a fan of me coming home late. Keep annoying me with that, but you know,
Funny.
I understand it. My dad talk about something. I can't sleep if you're not here,
My mom
but
too.
he does
Oh my
that.
gosh.
He still does sleep
He
when
be
when I'm
knocked
not
out.
here.
He be
Like,
knocked
I'm
out
just
when
like,
you come home.
you know.
Once it hit 12, I gotta go. Well, she
Well,
texts me to check
Mervin,
up.
with good
to make
reason.
I ain't lying.
You're a minor.
It's like where else am I go, bro?
You lying, Mervin, so
Sure.
bad.
I'm not cat.
No,
Yes,
Mervin's
you
not
are.
lying. He actually, once it's midnight and he hasn't reached out to his mom reach out to him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for good reason.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a minor. Like, you.
I be out till like 3, but it be.
AM.
For
What?
good reasons.
AM.
But I be doing gigs though, so
Again, you have more freedom than I did. You have way more freedom than I did.
they know I'm making money though.
My
so-
dad
So?
probably be like, "Yo, tell him to continue the next day or something."
Yes.
You can't do that though.
Yes.
I understand you
exactly
can't do
what
that.
You can't do that because if you're on a
Like, all right,
job,
just wrap it up.
Like one
But
time,
they ain't paying you,
yeah,
so.
like I was doing a party. He's like, "Yo, finish the other day." I'm like, "A party?" Well, that don't make no sense. So, you know, they be really busy with that for good reason. I mean, I get it, blah blah blah. Yeah, you want your kids safe, but like, where else I'm gonna go, man?
The
I
next
only
day.
got one bed and one place. That's it.
finish the next day, bro.
Finish it today.
I laugh at him so bad, bro.
Like, I couldn't help but
what?
laugh one time when he said, "I'm like, what does that even mean? Tell me what that means."
Oh my gosh.
He chilling.